How's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
We're fucking here. It's the fourth and final episode of the night. It is now tomorrow in comparison to when we started playing.
Accurate.
Where are we at, guys? We're playing Zweihander. Last episode we left off with the...
We are traveling by night away from the village that we have just condemned to destruction by the Catholic Church.
I asked the Catholics who's God,
We didn't,
and they tried to stab me.
The
church.
church.
It wasn't really a choice. The old lady condemned it.
Look,
That's true. The old lady and some douchebag named the Pumpkin
I was
King. I don't
really
know who
drunk.
that
I thought he was talking about the Lord.
Well, I mean, they
in
already
the
said that.
castle in
Like,
Salzburg. Okay.
Okay.
they announced they're taking her back and killing her, and then they're killing everyone just right there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we got to heal up Zach because he got stabbed.
Yeah, I got stabbed badly.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone.
Do you have any injuries?
I don't have any injuries,
Okay.
but I'm at the grievously injured part of the track.
Someone, if you got a bandage,
I bought bandages.
you
I
could
got some
try...
anti-venom.
I have
I got a
human
bottle
vein.
of leeches.
Alright, guys, hang on.
I do too.
Alright, you can try and heal Zach by making a heal test.
I can do some bloodletting.
Yes. What you need is a good bleeding.
I don't think I do.
So we go to
Gotta get all
Chapter
that nasty
9.
blood out of you.
uh,
Bad for you.
It's a flip to fail, so that's good.
where's healing?
It's
Yeah,
under
some
intelligence.
Need to replace
Well,
it
yeah.
with some electrolytes.
Yield Gatorade.
Yeah.
Let's just flip over to 267. Fawn, yeah, bandages are... That's a life or death option right there.
Yeah, we're fudged.
We all take our own horse.
No, we
No.
stole like 2 horses and a carriage.
Okay.
Or that wagon from earlier
So
with
there's
the
like
beer.
2 people sitting up front, and the rest of us are in the back of the wagon.
I'm really surprised apothecaries
So you can only take...
heal.
Oh, really? But you can like make the potions and tinctures
Yeah.
and stuff.
Alright, guys. You can only be healed like this once per 24 hours, right? So, if someone has bandages, they can make a heal test on you.
Let's flip the fail.
It's going to be flip to fail. And since what's your damage rank at?
I'm at grievously.
So it's going to be a challenging heal test.
Oof.
If someone wants to try and heal you up.
I want to take
Challenging
an
flip to
extended
fail.
test to do that.
What's that?
I want to take an extended test to do that.
Okay. What does that do?
The pumpkin
You
mobile.
take longer. I don't know exactly by how long, but you can take longer, and then I have a bonus that says when I do that, I get an additional 10. Plus the...
Okay. We're going to
bonuses.
say it's an hour. So if you guys spend an hour traveling, you two can be in the back of the wagon bouncing along the road trying to do this. So we'll move that down to a standard,
Okay.
and you make that heal test.
Alright.
Are you trained in heal?
I am not.
Flip to fail.
That's okay.
And while he's attempting to bandage him, I'm like, if they capture one of those villages, they're probably going to torture them. And they're probably going to find out who we are and chase us down.
Well, if we're lucky, they'll say the Pumpkin King.
Joe, how'd you do?
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
they'll find the guy who has the pumpkin mask probably.
Might need one of those
Or he
points.
would just get rid of it.
I already did. I've only got the crown.
if you fail, it's not like... What's the worst that happens? I don't get healed, right?
Yeah, until we get into a town.
Okay. How'd it go?
I'm just saying it might be in our best interest to try not to be seen by anyone wearing that attire.
Flip the fail is
Yeah.
brutal, so...
Okay, so Tyler, you do not move up the damage condition track. So you're in this wagon, you're traveling at night, fleeing a town, a village where shit went really south. What's your guys' plans coming up?
Finding a healer?
Yeah.
Probably going to the next town that we know that there would be a healer.
There are some villages nearby. Fucking Christ.
Ones that aren't pagan.
Okay. On your trip to Salzburg, you probably passed by some other villages
Twice as much to spend RP outside of the class.
Yeah.
Or outside the
Yeah.
profession.
You have to drop something that you have, and then you have to spend double to substitute it.
And I think there are like some cases where like you would need someone to teach you what to do.
Yeah, definitely. If something like that, you guys would have to find someone
Yeah.
who could teach you to do that.
Which, I mean, I imagine there's a certain amount that we could do within our party and say, hey, buddy, you know how to handle animals. Can you teach me how to handle animals?
Right. Like, yeah, I'll teach you how to make them sit.
So your plan is to
What you need
find
is a bowl.
the next available town.
That would have a healer.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, it would be pretty common. I mean, most
What's
towns
it
need
gonna
a
be,
healer of
dog?
some form.
Yeah.
And you're gonna... Christ, goddamn. Whew. Can't stop yawning.
Oh my god. I rolled out Robert Patton. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But small animals have like stats, so I gave, hunting dog small animal stats. And I rolled out his birth and his dooming. His dooming is a trick is not an illusion. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be
that's
good.
Absolutely beautiful. So you all ride for a few hours to the night.
I think we should also be, like, together on what our story is on
Ooh, that's
how
a
he
good
got
idea.
wounded.
What
We
is
passed
your story?
right through town.
Well, how did your friend here get so fucked up?
How did I get fucked up?
Yeah, how many of you are injured? Or not injured, but how many of you have
I think
damage?
it's just us two.
I could, yeah.
So how did you guys get some sword wounds on you?
I fell down a set of stairs.
Fell down the stairs.
And the stairs had a knife.
I always jumped by a set of stairs.
I'd actually
Yeah.
like to.
If you look real closely, you can tell by the wounds. Those are stair stabs.
Go ahead.
Seen a million
I'd
times.
actually like to examine the sword that I have and see if it has any recognizable markings on it,
You mean awareness test?
or just like
Oh no, why don't we call that scrutinize?
I
Well, you got some time to do this. We'll call it a routine scrutinize.
and like not so much see if I recognize it, but just see if it would
It'd be
if it looks like something that
identifiable.
would be recognizable to them.
Okay, yeah, roll that.
Can I do that with education?
Well,
Scrutinize.
There's a
Like,
picture of a
would I
suspicious
know-
Jewish fella on there.
Would I
We'd wanna
know
keep the sword.
that they use particularly identifiable stuff?
Okay.
Not.
roll that.
That's why I'm
Actually, I think that would be folklore.
folklore. I'm trained in that too, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're both under the same.
Yeah.
We were attacked
Um,
by a witch.
Secret signs plus 10 to skill tests when attempting to understand
Very
secret symbols, signs, or hand gestures.
Now-
Left as warning.
Time out there. That doesn't apply here.
Right, because it says left as a warning.
Well, not even that. You're looking to see if there is something on this sword that could give it away. Something, an identifying
Right, not
mark.
to comprehend it. Yeah.
Right. So that's why you rolled yours. Did you pass or fail?
Yeah, I guess I don't even need that. I passed.
Okay. You do find some markings on the pommel of the sword. And Joe, you would know that, yeah, the Inquisitors, usually they will put branding on all of their things as just more forms of identification.
so we can't even use these swords.
Yeah, we should ditch this. There's no way that.
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah, there's probably no way to remove that either.
You would have to find a blacksmith who'd be willing to do quite a bit of work on it.
Yeah.
I'm actually like, who's driving the cart?
We'll say Alex and Dan's characters.
I'm like, okay, stop the cart real quick, please.
And he does.
And I hop out of the cart and I just start like walking around it, making sure it doesn't have any pagan decoration.
There are some festival decorations on it, yeah.
I'm gonna take all of them off.
Okay.
No more ribbons.
Just
Yeah,
a
Shit off
very-
of there.
The
Does anyone
pagan
have a
mobile.
shovel?
Yeah.
We should probably bury these swords too then.
We can just yeet them in the forest. Fuck it. Like
Yeah, I
it's
don't. There,
us.
you don't have any shovels on you.
Can the pummels be removed? Like unscrew them?
I doubt there's more.
I feel
doubt-
like they'd have quite a bit of torque on them.
Well,
Yeah.
sword pommels you could remove. There was some of the old fighting texts in the Middle Ages there was a fighting move called, was it Finish Him Rightly?
End him rightly.
End Him Rightly.
Yeah.
And the whole point of that is to untwist the pommel of your sword and chuck it at your opponent's face. And while they're distracted, you run them through.
You end them rightly.
That's amazing.
So I would say, yeah, you could probably get
Is that the
pummels.
only branding though that's on these?
That's what Chris found was on.
It's only on the pommel.
That
We would
is what
still need to
Chris
find
found
new
was just on
pommels,
the
but it'll
pommel.
probably be easier
Okay.
to find new pommels then.
I would scrutinize it as well.
Okay. You've got some time to do this. I'll give it. Chris, what did I say yours was?
I want to take an
Standard?
extended test.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
said standard.
Okay.
You
I'll
said extended.
Extended will give you a routine on that then.
I got in a bar fight. Dude had a knife. That's what happened to me.
It
It was just a really big knife.
Okay. And you don't find any other
You
markings
messed around
on
with Slim, which is something you don't do.
I still don't trust it though.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like.
Um,
If somebody protests greatly enough, I guess I won't stop them, but I'm just gonna throw the whole sword out.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I'm not gonna keep it either. It's a bad idea.
I think we should leave the pommel off of it though, and yeet that like away from it as well. So when somebody
Separate the
finds it-
pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to be fucking Link to put these things back together.
Also, you took the pendants from the Inquisitors, and you took their
Their Bibles.
a Bible, and you took the forms they had on them, their decree.
Mm-hmm.
Can I read the decrees?
Are you trained in education?
No.
I can read them out to everyone.
Okay, you can go ahead and read it, and it's pretty much each one of them had two. One of them is this dude works for the Inquisition. You will assist them as demanded by the church. Punishment of death.
All right.
The other one is just essentially it's a warrant for the old woman. It gives her description, gives her location, wanted for being a heretic and blasphemy. And lists that she is considered dangerous and that all measures needed to apprehend her and bring her in for trial are fully authorized.
Cool. So I suppose we'd only need one copy of each in case we have to do something shady.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
was
should-
only interested in finding that stuff in the first place just to read it and see what it says. I don't really want to carry it on me.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think it's good to. I don't really know if we need it.
I'll keep. I'm gonna like stash the one that says I'm with the Inquisition and do what I say or help me.
Keep that for later
Like,
use.
yeah, stash it.
Okay, so if you're keeping
Hide it on my
these,
boot or something.
you guys found enough copies that each of you would have a copy of each. So do what you want with your copies.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So-
ditching mine.
Okay. So how I think we're going to wrap this up is a wilderness travel test as you move on to the...
Please succeed. I
Wilderness.
can't
travel.
handle anything else.
Yeah, so where we
They use
each.
survival.
Yeah.
Well, here's what we'll do. Let me flip to the wilderness travel rules because I can...
It's the one where we had to choose a skill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Dibs on survival.
So I'm going to page 382 of the revised core rule book. Essentially, there's three roles. There's the scout, the navigator, and the survivalist. And each of you has to pick, well, not each of you.
I can do scout or survival. I'm.
A scout would be stealth.
Is
No,
it?
it's like
I thought that was awareness. But, I don't know.
Hey guys.
your turn. I think it's just perception, but I don't remember.
Okay. Navigator, or the guide uses navigation, survivalist uses survival, scout uses stealth. Who's going to be the guide rolling navigation?
I can do that.
Roll it out. We're going to call this, we're going to just call this standard.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Do we feel like this is important enough for the? Well, I mean navigation. That means we'll get lost if I
Well,
fail.
maybe it just takes
Lost
longer.
or just longer.
Yeah.
You didn't crit fail.
So what do you want to do?
I think we
I just
maybe have
failed.
2 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just deal with the
Failure. The guide misleads the party, getting lost for a time until they can double back along the same routes. The party requires 2 days worth of provisions for each day of travel along this stretch. We're not going to use provisions at this moment, so it's just going to take you a lot longer to get there. But moving forward, tracking provisions while doing wilderness travel is a thing we might do. It just kind of really fits this game. Next up is going to be the survivalist. Who's rolling survival here?
That's me.
Roll that out.
3. And
Uh,
I have to roll below a 63.
Okay. Your skills lead to a more comfortable campsite when the time is right. Should the party ever need to make a camp along the stretch, they may recover to unhindered instead of imperiled, as mentioned in Chapter 9. So,
They end up in a Catholic church headquarters.
that would be definitely bad there fun. But
I don't think I
you're...
navigated that badly.
You do everything
Right,
needed for
login.
survival.
That should be the new name for the Vatican.
Finally, who's doing...
Catholic church headquarters.
All right, guys. Who is being the scout? Who's rolling stealth here?
Does anyone have stuff?
Robert Pattinson.
I'll roll it.
Robert Pattinson.
Okay, I'll allow
He's
it.
trained in stealth.
I don't...
The dog?
Here's what we're going to do. I don't think I'll allow that, because you're going to have to be there with Robert Pattinson to help him through.
Naturally.
You're going to roll stealth.
What?
Robert Pattinson is going to assist you.
That's bullshit. It should be the other way around.
Are you trained in stealth?
No.
Oh, then you can't assist Robert Pattinson anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So
Can he assist me?
Yeah, that's what I just said. He's going to assist you.
Okay, what does that involve?
You just roll another tens die. Another.
Okay. That did not help.
And you can take whichever one is lower.
Well, that's a crit fail.
Crit fail, yeah. You're fucked.
Wait, is it?
Just take the one that's
Why
not.
are we traveling through the wilderness?
It's just the rules for
Hey,
traveling.
you
Take-
should-
It's
take
called
the one that's not
wilderness
a crit
travel,
fail.
but
You don't
it's
have
just-
to take the crit fail, even if it was the better one.
Yeah, that's true. You
Take
don't.
the one that's not a crit fail.
Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
You gonna flip it?
Yep.
All right.
Or not flip it, but
No.
I'm going to take the regular fail.
Okay. Are you gonna expend a point to reroll?
No.
Okay. So
We'll just
the
fail.
surroundings the scout puts them on edge. Their attention span is drawn away to investigate areas that could potentially lead to further danger. The party increases the threat level by 1d6. This means that if the highly
Robert, we are not after bears, goddammit. Get back here.
if it was highly dangerous, we would roll 46. I'm not going to roll random encounters at this point. So we'll just say this. You guys make it where you're going. It takes forever. If there were threats on the road, luckily they didn't find you because you and your dog didn't help avoid them. So everyone roll a toughness check. We're going to call it standard.
It makes sense that we're failing all this. We just went through a pretty fucking stressful.
Yeah, you did.
Like,
Oh my god, these dice suck.
Well, I got the...
Well, you guys are playing with D&D dice. They're designed to roll high.
I know we need to buy.
Design.
We need to get some dice that are designed for
I'm
Zweihander.
using my new Zweihander GM dice. They are some of the ugliest dice
Pieces
that
of
I've
crap
had
ever.
out of my dice bag. And they are meant to roll low because they're not great quality dice, which makes them great for Zweihander. Who failed?
I did.
Oh, I wildly failed.
I did
Anyone?
as well.
All right, first off, who failed?
you said it was just standard toughness?
Yes.
Okay, no, I succeeded.
If you fail, you take 4 peril.
Okay.
Oh, as long as it
Anyone-
wasn't damaged.
Anyone critically fail?
No.
Okay. So,
You said 4 peril?
4 peril.
If you succeeded, you recover peril.
That is false.
That's how this game works.
So, here's where we're going to do. This is going to be our wrap-up point. When we pick up next session, you will all be arriving in this new village. Go ahead. Were you going to say something?
No.
You'll be arriving in this new village, seeing what's going on there, gathering yourselves up, maybe getting Tyler and Joe some healing. And then,
Suggestion. As we arrive to this new village, we should ride around the village and enter from the opposite direction.
Cool. We'll say you do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So rather than going into this village from the, let's say the
direction
south,
of the village we came from.
you'll be coming
And then-
in from the north.
Yes.
And then when we leave, it'll be like we're turning around.
Yeah, we forgot Grandma. We gotta go
Sure.
get Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Grandma. Have you seen her?
No, not that grandma. No, not that grandma.
Grandma's a witch. We're after her. We have a warrant for her.
There you go. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our corruption roll.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
4. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
have 4 or more corruption, you go up a chaos rank. If you do not, you go up an order rank. Who went up a chaos rank? Anyone go? Who went up order ranks?
Apparently, I did.
Okay. Well, next time work on getting more corruption.
Drink
So, next up
Yeah,
is
if I had been wasted and made some of those rolls, god dang.
yeah. Next up is RP. You all survived the first session. You get 100 RP for surviving that. So record that on your sheet.
Fuck yeah.
You can use that. And you know what? As a celebration, this being the first session, I'm going to go ahead and grant an extra 50. So tonight you earned 150 RP.
Oh, don't do that to me. That's too hard to track. God damn it.
Just
Well, you
spend-
should have a total number and then a current number. So just add 150
Sorry,
to
sir.
both of those, and then as you spend it, subtract it from the current.
And your background should give you like a minus 50% and something.
For some focuses,
Yeah.
and it's only for focuses.
Okay.
And you can only take a focus if you're trained in that skill. So, Fawn really wants.
shit. Someone fill in healing.
If you can find someone to teach you healing, and if you guys spend some time,
Yeah, I'll send you the next class for sure.
Something that can do healing.
Joe, Dan says your screen's too bright. Oh, damn, you
Oh.
are really washed
no.
out. Anyway, that's what we're gonna fucking call it for
Thanks
tonight.
for telling me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least game guy. What did you guys think of tonight's session?
That's fun.
Good kickoff
Yeah,
for
I
a new
didn't
campaign.
Yeah.
I am the Pumpkin King.
Anything mechanically that you guys liked or disliked?
If all of my rolls to initiate gang violence could be crit successes, that would be great.
It was great. Fawn, I'm glad you enjoyed hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And Fawn did say earlier that people should go to Libris Arcana, which
Yeah.
is correct.
Yes.
LibrisArcana.com.
Absolutely
The accurate.
Sign up for the subscription. Use discount code Kobold. Get 20% off that subscription. Dan, we dislike you being sick as well. It would have been great if you could have been down here with us.
Everybody wish Dan well in his
Unwellness.
urethra-based adventures.
Adventures.
I think you should reword that.
Yeah, but I won't.
All right.
It's too late.
I don't know.
Everyone heard it. It's
There's
too late.
3 members in our party that need healing.
Well, Fawn, I'm glad you picked up a sub for Libris Arcana. They're pretty great. Tyler and Dan both have it.
I used to. I had to cancel. But
Okay.
yeah, their dice are really good.
Yeah. So that's where we're gonna fucking sign off for tonight. Come back this Friday for the start of Joe's 5th edition campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Joe will be running it. Jake and I will be players in it.
The sponsor. God, what was the sponsor? Let me look through my notes real quick.
Yeah, it'll
Corpse
be
King,
you, Jake, Theron, Eddie will be joining us.
Dan. That's right. You've only got 5 players.
Oh no, that was Zane Cola. That was the last one.
This one was the
Does your
pain pills.
Campaign have a name yet?
Not yet. I've
gonna
named
be
everything but
A Scrabble board of a name.
Yeah,
Yes.
all of mine are.
So, Jake's looking for a sponsor.
You should just go back and look for like when somebody exaggerated.
This
how
episode is brought to you
confusing
by
Gibber was,
Hot Rod
just
Rick's
name
Rubber
that.
Company.
Yeah.
They're the finest used tires around. Hot Rod Ricks. They're not dicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah. Hot Red Ricks. They're not dicks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's it. We're getting out of here because we're fucking tired and it's late. So until we see you next time, which will be this Friday. Ooh, wait. This Thursday, I forgot about that. This Thursday on the Grim and Perilous Twitch,
Oh man.
they're starting up a brand new Zweihander campaign run by Matt of Grim and Perilous
Colville?
Studios called Jowzam, not Colville.
Oh,
And I will be...
I'm sorry, who's Matt Colville?
Shut
You
up.
heard me.
Oh, shit. The gauntlet's been thrown, Colville. What the fuck are you going to do?
I'm the Pumpkin King, bitch. Try me.
All right. Anyway, this Thursday, Grim and Perilous Twitch, their channel, I'll be playing in the new Zweihander campaign they're firing up. Along with, it's going to be populated by a bunch of the notorious DMG people.
this is
So-
Blood, Sweets, and Launadum.
Blood, Sweets, and Laudanum. So it'll be great. I'm excited to play on that. Friday for Joe's game. And then the week after that, we'll announce later. Who fucking cares at this point, right?
Yep.
Anyway, until we see you next time,
Lots of new games.
start fires, do drugs, tip your bartenders.
And buy
Deuces.
dice.